Okay, hello, welcome to Power Life Live. I'm Kristina and Courtney's back. Yes, we're in the studio, we're together, everything is good. And I hope that you have a really lovely Thanksgiving and ready to get back on your mat together. Today we're gonna play around with a variation of a pose that we do all of the time here at Power Life, but a variation that maybe you haven't seen very often. I think it's pretty fun, and it feels kind of silly. It looks really silly, and I just think let's just do something silly. Why not? And get ourselves out of our head and back into the body and the mat. So you don't necessarily need any props today. A couple blocks might come in handy if they're literally within an arm's reach, but you don't need to run and get anything if you don't really feel like getting up off of your mat. Just press play on your playlist and let's start our back. Supta Badakanasana. Soles of your feet together and knees to the edge of your mat. And then find somewhere really nice for your arms. That might be down at your sides with your palms face up. For me, that kind of always looks like a goalpost arms, just to start opening up your shoulders. It is a really sunny day here. The sun's coming right in. That feels so nice. Perfect. Wherever you are, just kind of wiggle your shoulder blades together a little bit. Feel your heart kind of start to elevate. And then take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Good. Take a deep breath in, welcoming just a calming nature to your practice right here. And then as you exhale, just release any tension, any feelings of angst or disinterest that you might have. I don't know, any kind of negative thoughts that it might be bubbling up or things that might be keeping you stuck where you are. Just start to let them go. Don't fight them, but just invite them to be. Okay, let's take a breath in again together. And exhale, let it go. Nice. Now seal your lips, find your Ujjayi breath. Bring your arms, your hands right behind your ears so that your elbows are flared out wide to the side. Breathe in. Exhale, lift into a crunch right here. Supta Badakanasana sit-ups. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Now use your breath, your movement here to pace out these sit-ups. There's no rush, and actually the slower that you go, the better it's really going to work everything. So we want to focus on keeping like a tennis ball or a grapefruit even in between your chin and your chest. So the back of your neck stays really long, gaze goes upward. And then just do a few more of those right here. Press your feet together. If you'd like to take this up a level, you can always lift your feet as you lift your chin, but don't feel like you need to do that. It's just an option that's there for you. So a few more, feel your core start to ground down into the earth. We'll be using our core a lot today, so we want to start to warm everything up right now. And whatever you're doing right now is so great. Stay with it. Let's just do a few more. This also gives us a chance to link our breath with our movement, critical for our vinyasa practice today. Again, one more. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, lower. Take a rest. Just let things kind of soften, release a little bit. And then when you're ready, we'll take this to a core connector. So bring your knees stacked up over your hips and then make your shins parallel to the ceiling. Place your palms on your thighs right here. Take a breath in. And exhale, lift your heart up towards the ceiling. Press your feet, or press your hands into your thighs. Press your thighs back into your hands. This is really cool oppositional energy right here. You can hear my voice that we're working pretty hard. It looks like nothing, but if you're pushing against your own force, you will start to recognize how much work this really is. Draw your belly button to your spine. Keep breathing. Flex your feet. Take a breath in. Exhale, release. Let your knees come for your chest. You might rock a little bit from side to side. And when you're ready, we're going to move into supine crow. So you're going to see exactly where we're going today. It's on our back. So bring your triceps to your knees, or as close as you can, if it feels comfortable here. Bring your your triceps to your knees, draw your knees together, your elbows towards one another, and then flatten out your forearms like you're in a forearm plank right here. Yeah, baby crow on your back. Lift your heart, lift your chin, flex your feet. Notice how much core engagement it takes to be in this pose. So our crow pose is so much about our arms, but even more about our core. Breathe in. Exhale. Release from here. Wrap your arms around your shins and squeeze into the tightest ball shape that you can. Draw your forehead to your knees, rock side to side. And start creating a muscle memory of getting our knees as close to our chest as possible. And when you're ready, rock and roll the length of your spine. Always put like a really nice massage. And however you want to, be in downward facing dog. There's something you want to do before there. The cat and cow is just calling your knee. You will always do it for you. So you're going to do a few of those if you want. Press your whole hand into your mat. Fingertips, the heel of your hand, the pads of your fingers, and the tip of your tailbone up towards the sky. Press your heart back toward your feet. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, tuck your chin, round your spine, high plank. I want you to roll all the way forward, landing your high plank. Stay for a few breaths. Look toward me if you need a little bit more guidance. I want this to look like a spinal roll all the way forward here. Tuck your elbows in towards one another. Notice if they're starting to flare out towards the sky. Shrink everything back into the eyes of your elbow. Are pointing straight forward where that little crevice is, okay? Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do that again. Inhale, tuck your chin, round your spine, roll forward to high plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last time. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, step to Malasana. Feet to the edges of your mat, heels turned in, toes point out. Courtney's going to do a variation here if this doesn't feel comfortable for you. I'll bring my elbows to the inside of my knees as I sink my tailbone down towards the earth. You want to stay a little bit lifted with your hands pressed into your inner thighs if that feels a little bit better. This is a pretty intense stretch for your groin. Yes, she says. I'd rather not, she says. You can too. Empower yourself to make that choice. Opening up the inner thigh hips. Creating a little more mobility, sensation. Breathe in. Exhale, ragdoll. Release your hands to the mat. Bring your feet in so they're parallel with one another here. And then reach the opposite elbows if you like, or let your hands just dangle on your mat. I'm going to take this by slightly bending both knees and then just swaying from side to side. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, bring your feet together, heel toe them right underneath your hips. Inhale, mountain, rise up. We're going to flow through this all together. Exhale, forward, fold over soft knees. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step straight back into it. Whoo, inhale, high plank, hinge forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, low cobra, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, release, really nice. Inhale, high plank or tabletop, lotus choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, breathe in, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. This is it. Ta-da! Exhale, forward fold. Let your shoulders drop down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step back. Inhale, high plank, shift forward. Exhale, lower, squeeze your elbows in really, really tight. Breathe in, low cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Yes, beautiful. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. And breathe here. Check down at your feet. See that you can see all of your toes. And you can just wiggle them up off the mat. Bring your belly button to your spine. Really squeeze in your abdomen. And then drop your tailbone a little bit lower. Anchor through your low body here so that you find more mobility up top. You can always have your hands reaching to the sky, hands out towards center. Beautiful. Feel lots and lots of power in your low body here. That's going to cause you to do something that's all your own. Maybe that means getting a little bit lower. Maybe that means taking it up a little bit higher. But you should feel confident and powerful right here. Breathe in, lengthen your arms up if they aren't already. Exhale, drinking bird. Airplane your arms, rise up onto the balls of your feet. Really nice. Now hug your inner thighs towards one another. It's energetic. You don't have to knock together, but I want you to draw the inner thigh together. I'm like gritting my teeth as I say that. It's so much energy. Yes, beautiful. Long spine here. Exhale. Inhale, mountain with a baby back bend. Rise up, lift your heart towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crow or ball pose. So Courtney's going to come into a crow pose, a modified crow pose. She's not going to fly. Connect your knees to your triceps or come into ball pose. That's high on your toes. Wrap your arms around your shins. Let your body really tight. This is all about connecting knees, thighs to your chest, creating more space in your upper back. Beautiful. Take a breath in. Exhale, trot around the step or shoot back. You can do that from crow or from ball pose if you like. Lead with the arms if you choose to shoot back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to right tricep. This time, instead of taking your foot out to the side, I want you to take it straight back from your ankle, straight back from your knee. Beautiful. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, soft lean. Breathe in, warrior two. Stay and breathe. Press your right knee out toward your baby toe. Look for an opening in your right inner thigh as you really press the right knee back. That looks so good. That looks so good. You're doing great. Wonderful. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Stay and breathe. Connect your right arm to your right thigh. Great option to reach your left hand straight up towards the sky or take it up and over, looking for that side body stretch. That's just like my muscle memory now. The left arm always comes up and over. It's so good. Inhale, press down through all four corners of your right foot. Take your left out. Inhale, lift your bottom arm like a big beach ball or maybe like gorgeous ballet arms, whatever is like the first thing that comes to mind. Sand volleyball, am I right? Okay. Oh, I'm not right. Okay, now open your left shoulder. Yes, beautiful. Lift through your right obliques. Are you breathing? Here. There it is. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stay for a few breaths. You've never been so glad to be in your reverse warrior. Yeah, readjust your low body here. Mostly the knife edge of your back foot. So you have a firm foundation here to let your reverse warrior really shine. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Cartwheel your arms to the mat. Hug your elbows in tight. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Again, your foot straight back. Beautiful. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Breathe here. Open up your front body. Stack your shoulders over your hips. That usually means reaching back a little bit more. Settle your shoulders down in a way. Nice, everybody. Breathe. Exhale, extended side angle. Connect your left arm to your left thigh. And again, if you have your elbow resting on your thigh, you should just be able to kind of swivel it around. It's maybe there for comfort, for balance, for a little sense of security. Breathe out. Inhale, lift your bottom arm. Let's take a few breaths right here. Open up your front body to the right side of your space. Roll your right shoulder back. Can you feel your obliques here? Yes, you can. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. A few breaths right here. Drop your left shoulder down away from your ear. Gentle, easy weight through your right hand, or maybe you're taking the half bind. Breathe in. Exhale. Chaturanga. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Really nice. Breathe in. Upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. I run through that twice. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Work sits bones low. Exhale, drinking bird. Rise up onto your toes. Notice the shift of weight here. Inhale, mounting with a baby back bend. Drop your heels. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crow or ball pose. Remember, this is what your ball pose looks like. Breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Step or feet back. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Squeeze and lift it up. Beautiful. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, spin open. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, lift your right arm. Stay for your breath out. I want to hear it. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. It's tempting to want to hold your breath when things get really, really tough like that. Hold, but stay with it. Let things come in, let things go. Breathe in, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to left tricep. You are powerful. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, strong. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, lift your bottom arm. Stay for your breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. I think we'll do this all again one more time. Build some heat. Really give it your all right here. Your exhale takes you back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold forward. Top of your mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Nice. Inhale, chair pose. Little movement right here. Exhale, drinking bird, just shifting the weight forward. Inhale, mountain, baby back bend. Ooh, nice big vulnerable pose here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crow or ball pose. Yogi's choice. It might not be what you've done all along. You might do something totally different here. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Step or shoot back. Nice. Inhale, up dog. Hi. Yeah, hi you. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to right tricep. You're doing it. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, lift your bottom arm. Think about your core for your breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior. It helps to visualize what you're doing. Breathe out, chaturanga. As you take that hold, I want you to actually visualize shrinking your oblique and around your body. Your exhale here takes you downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Stay so low. Great. Exhale, extended side angle. Here it is. Shrink wrap. Take a breath in. Lift your bottom arm. Lift your bottom arm. Savor your breath out. I know you don't want to. Breathe in. Reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Beautiful. You might be skipping these. If you are, more power to you. Your breath in. Your breath out. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, child's pose. Release. Just take a few breaths right here. Take it nice and wide. Knees all the way to the edges of your mat. If you have blocks around, they might feel really good under your chest. Ooh, let your heart rate come down a little bit. Think about how many times you have done those poses. Think about how many warrior twos you have experienced in your life. Think of how many times you've done crow pose. If you've been any part of power life, it's been a lot probably. But today we're going to experience it just a little bit different. Same thing, just a little bit different. Exhale, tuck your toes. Ooh. Breathe in. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Stay with me right here. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, modified plank or forearm plank, excuse me. Lower down to your forearms. Yeah, and then push your palms into the earth. If you can bring your hands into fists so they're parallel to one another, but I'm really going to challenge you right here because of where we're going to put your palms face down. Now hug your core, belly button to your spine. You've got that saran wrap around your core with your obliques shrinking everything in. Your low back is working right here. So it's our same as our high plank, just a little bit different. Seeing things from a new light. Beautiful. Take a breath in. And exhale, lower, release down to your mat. Just a little softness right here. Ah, that's nice. Oh, your cheeks in the mat like a baby. So good, you guys. Okay, ready? Back into your forearm plank. We're going to do it. Change it up just a little bit. We're in the forearm plank. Push down into the earth. When you're ready, exhale, dolphin pose. Lift your hips. Start to walk your feet in a little bit closer. Now look forward. I'm not going to do any forearm stand or anything today. If that's in your practice and you're begging for it, fine. I'm not there to see you, so be safe. Otherwise, hug your elbows in really tight. Yeah, now lift your hips. See how much your core is working for you right here. Wonderful. Courtney's doing a little shimmy shake. Maybe you are too. Take a breath in. Look forward. Bend your knees. Press up. High plank. There it is. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Ah, that was fun. It was fun for me. All right. Breathe in. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Breathe. Drop your back left foot at a 45-degree angle, and then hinge your right knee forward right over the ankle. Wonderful. So you want to make sure that your feet are on railroad tracks and not a tightrope. So your feet are still hip distance apart. Excellent. Now come a little bit forward. Press your left hip forward. Yes. Do you feel that hip flexor stretch? She's like, yes, I feel this. Are you insane? Ah, it's such an awkward pose for our lower body, but it's a really effective stretch for your hip flexors. Opening up your hips. Beautiful. Take a breath in. Exhale, find a bind at your low back. Inhale, puff up your chest a little bit. And exhale, humble warrior. Dive forward on the inside of your right leg. Yes, everything's kind of nestled right inside your right leg. Perfect. And then prioritize keeping the palms of your hands together. You might not get your hands up as high, but you're going to feel it more in your shoulders. So we're looking for an opening in the chest here. A little humility in the heart. Tuck your chin. You're literally gazing at our navel right here. Beautiful. Inhale from here. Look forward slightly. And exhale, single leg swan. Shift forward onto your right leg. Lift your left foot up towards the sky. Now really point through your left foot here. So instead of our standing splits with a flexed foot, point your foot and then dip your heart further down toward your right thigh. Really nice. There's that beautiful connection of our chest toward our thigh. Take a breath in. Exhale, release your hands, standing split. Now flex your foot. Rotate your left hip point down towards the mat. You can play around here, even reaching one hand or two hands for your right ankle. Press aggressively through your left heel. Breathe in. Exhale, pyramid pose. Drop your left foot, straighten your front leg, and fold over your front leg. Beautiful. Lots of breaths right here. Prioritize the energetics between, you guessed it, your chest and your right thigh. And meet again here. Really nice. Exhale. Inhale, warrior one. Simply bend your right knee, sweep your arms up. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Lift your left knee. Exhale, eagle. Wrap your left leg over, left arm under. Lots of options here. Kickstand your left foot, let it fly to the side, work on the double bind. Wherever you are, guide your hip points back to center. Beautiful. Now sink lower. Great. You probably felt a little bit more work in your low body when you did that. That's what we're looking for. Lift your elbows up to shoulder height. Looking for that beautiful expansion in the upper back and shoulders. Exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Lift your right knee. Exhale, or lift your left knee, excuse me. Exhale, airplane pose. Press your left foot back. Shift your front body forward so you're in this T shape. Yes, T for totally. You're doing it. Flex your left foot. Yeah, just what I was going to say. Reach out through the crown of your head. Energy lines are so long here across the body. Take a breath in. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Drop your left foot. Nice. Inhale, warrior two. Spin open. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, lift your bottom arm. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, Skandasana, side lunge to the back of your mat. Yes, very good. All right, so now flex your right toes so they point straight up. He's in a really nice side lunge. That might feel better for you. That might actually give you a little bit more control for the stretch right here. Bring your hands to your mat, to your heart, whatever feels best for you, that you find the stretch through your right inner thigh and going, and a little bit through your outer left hip. Beautiful. Exhale. Inhale, low lunge, top of your mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Step your right foot back. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one, and breathe. Drop your right foot this time. 45-degree angle. Feet are still hip distance apart. So take the time that you need. You don't have to rise up and just have the pose landed. No problem. Pull your right hip forward again this time. Yeah, look for that big stretch here. You'll find it slowly kind of creep into your right low back as well. A bit of softness and a bit of ease. Curious about discovering a new pose in a different way. Take a breath in. Exhale, find a bind at your low back, hands clasped together. Inhale, puff up your chest. You're so proud, you're so good. Exhale, humble warrior, breathe. Dive your front body forward, lift. Yeah, bind up towards the sky and then literally gaze at your belly button. So tuck your chin toward your chest. We're going to play with that expression earlier. And the reason that we really want to look at our chest, it challenges our balance. It brings us back down to earth, humbling us into our practice here. And then look forward just in front of your toes. Exhale, single leg swan. Shift forward as you lift your right foot up towards the ceiling. Lift your bind up towards the ceiling as well. So we're trying to get our foot way up above our hip. Yes, and then dipping our head down below our heart. It's going to look different on every body. The energetics, the lines, I mean by that are what counts. That you're extending through your pointed right foot. You're reaching the crown of your head down. You're lifting your body up. Really stretching ourselves in all four directions. Breathe in. Exhale, standing splits. Release your hands to the mat or maybe to your left ankle. Shake your head yes and no if you feel like you're getting some tension kind of coming up in there. She says yes. I love this pose. Okay, stay right here for a breath in. Exhale, pyramid. Breathe, release your right foot back down towards the mat. And then fold over your front left leg. It should feel almost magnetic. They don't have to touch, especially if you have your blocks out here underneath your hands. They do not have to touch. It's the energy lines of them drawing closer toward one another that we're looking for here. Exhale. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, airplane your arms. Squeeze your triceps together as you do this. Breathe in, one-legged mountain. Lift your right knee. Nice. And exhale, eagle pose. Wrap your right leg over. Wrap your right arm under. Really good. Now sink low in your low body as you stack your shoulders over your hips so you can hinge back, like stand up a little straighter. Yes, wonderful. Now pull your thumbs away from your forehead. Beautiful. Does that intensify this stretch in your upper back and shoulders? It should, by simply pulling back. You always say hugging arms if this doesn't feel comfortable for you to hit. Hugging your leg from breathe up. Inhale, one-legged mountain, lift your right knee this time. Exhale, airplane pose. Shift front body forward, press your right heel back. Stay for your breaths here. Yes, reach your palms up above your hips. Chest is really proud here. It can be so. Our chest can be facing down and be proud. It's all about those gorgeous lines of energy. Take a breath in. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Soft, soft, soft. Nice. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Press your left knee back and open. Inhale, reach your bottom arm up. Stay with a smile from your breath out. She's smiling. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, Skandasana and breathe. Side lunge. Flex your left toes up towards the ceiling. And then the lines of energy here are almost like you could drag your left foot to meet your right. That's how hard you press down and toward your center lines here. It just intensifies the stretch in your left and your thigh. Sinking low intensifies the stretch in your right thigh. Everyone's doing so wonderfully. Take a breath out. Inhale, low lunge, top of your mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose one more time. Breathe out through your mouth. Lower your knees, swing your legs out in front of you. Let's do a little bit of stretching here before we play around with the maybe kind of, yes, that's where we were going. All right, take your right leg out long in front of you. Cross your left. No, let's start right here. All right, so bring your left foot to your right inner thigh. I'm going to see if there's a better way for me to demo this for you. So your left foot is straight inside your right inner thigh. Bring your left arm to the inside of your left leg. Beautiful. Then wrap it around so that your palms kind of facing out. Yeah, there it is. And then just take your right arm around. We haven't done too much binding today, so you really don't feel any pressure to reach your hands towards one another. We're just trying to get a little bit of a stretch here and draw your knee in, making a little bit more space, a little bit more muscle memory. But bringing your knee so close to your upper body chest. knees in this little pretzel, and then step your right leg across your right, your left leg across your right leg. Left hand comes behind your left hip. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, Marichyasana. Sweep. Hug your right leg or your right arm around your left leg, or you can bring your right elbow to the top of your left thigh. We're going to come into our baby pose with a thinking ball, or thinking ball lifting up. Perhaps being a little bit more grounded to the earth, a little bit more secure, a little bit more connection there. And exhale. Switch sides. Send your left leg out long. Draw your right foot in inside your left inner thigh. And then kind of like our humble warrior almost. We're going to come to the inside of our right leg. Wrap your arm around. Your palm faces out. Yep. Left arm comes back around. Again, no need to reach your hands toward one another. It's more about the energetics. Pass your right foot over your left leg. Right hand behind right hip. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, Marichyasana. Slowly. As you inhale, lengthen the crown of your neck. As you exhale, twist it over and twist it over. And so many of us are doing our same routine, doing the same thing just a little bit. My routine these days. Get up, get dressed, and change your breakfast. Then you don't go anywhere, right? It's a little bit different. We're a little bit closer to earth. We're a little bit more grounded. So release to center. Extend your legs out long, or take a hero's pose. I'm going to do a little demo of baby crow, and then we'll have time to play around. Do it together, or you can press bottom to all the time. So, crow obviously is usually done on our hands. Today we're going to do crow from our forearms. So, we've been in our forearm plank, should feel really familiar. And then almost like our dolphin plank, as we start to walk our feet forward, you are going to walk your feet really close, connecting your knees to your triceps, just like you do in crow pose. Okay, so we're kind of here with our ball pose. We've been here a lot, connecting our thighs to our chest. From here, you press the full palm, press your full palm, your forearms into the mat. Look forward, hinge forward, and then just lift your toes. Or not. Maybe you just keep them on the mat as well. I'm going to let you decide if you want to fly this baby or not. It's all about looking forward, hinging forward, and then lifting your hips. While being really connected to the earth. So let's give it a shot. Place your forearms down on the mat. Press your palms in, and then hug your elbows in a little bit closer so you come straight from your shoulders. Yes, excellent. If you've got them way out to the side, this pose is going to feel less accessible to you, less comfortable. All right, now come up to your toes, walk your knees in up towards your triceps as close as you can. Maybe you're not connecting today, and that's 100% okay. Now look forward, hinge forward, feel your feet up away from the mat. Yes, now lift your tailbone high towards the ceiling. So good. Keep breathing. Yes. Woo, there's the breath. There's the lift. Choice to fly. Choice to stay grounded towards the earth. Release when you're ready. Lower down to your knees. Soft flat freezing. What's best? Yes. Well done. I remember when I was learning crow pose for my teacher training, I would just have bruises up and down my triceps. So we won't work you that hard today, but it does take a lot of work. You're going to show up on your mat and your body. All right, let's actually take maybe a modified frog pose. That's going to feel really good after this. So coming back to your tabletop and actually back down onto your forearms. Start to walk your knees out towards the edges of your mat. And if you have blocks or a stack of pillows, that might feel really good under your chest. And then open up your ankles so that they're coming directly your back from your knees. So walk your, so kind of like parallel to the side of your mat. And then with a little bit of time, breath and gravity, maybe you feel your knees starting to walk out a little bit more, maybe you don't. Whatever feels really good, a nice big inner thigh stretch, just letting go of some tension right here. I'm going to say on my forearms, but you might feel great just with your arms straight out to the side or something else that I've never seen before. Should feel a little bit uncomfortable, not painful. So to walk your ankles, walk your feet, walk your knees slowly back in, and really take your time here. Absolutely no rush. Come back in until your knees are right below your hips. And then sit back, your hips towards your heels, and swing your feet out in front of you with the little cobbler pose right here. So soles of your feet together, hands around your ankles, elbows to the inside of your knees, take a breath and lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward. Stay. Stretch through your inner thighs here. So today we're really going to focus on experiencing a familiar pose in a new way. We were able to adapt to experiencing crow on our forearms rather than our hands. We were willing to let that new possibility inside, allowing ourselves to adapt to a new pose, to a new position. Maybe we smiled, maybe we liked it, maybe we didn't like it, but we tried, we experienced it. As you exhale, slowly rise up, draw your knees together and make your way all the way onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest one more time. Rock a little bit from side to side. With your knees in center, open up your arms into a T-shape or a cactus, take a breath in. Exhale, supine twist, drop your knees over to the right. Knees on the over to the left, completely twist or straight up at the sky, close down your eyes. Find a little gratitude for our practice. The chance to try something new, to try something a little bit different. Taking the judgment out of whether we liked it or whether we didn't, just taking that judgment out. And instead, just acknowledging the attempt, acknowledging the practice, acknowledging the experience. Exhale. Inhale back to center. And exhale, take your twist over to the left, twist over to the right. Did it. I tried it. I'm still here. I'm here. Exhale. Move back to center. Hug your knees to your chest, wrap your arms around your legs. Very good. Squeeze into that really tight ball again. All that beautiful energy. Exhale, Shavasana. Release your arms and legs down towards your mat. Let your palms be face up. Just slowly, genuinely relax from fingertip to toe. You again walk your shoulder blades together underneath your heart, elevating it just slightly. And then allow your jaw to go soft here. I'll try you out for a few minutes. your breath. Bring awareness to your fingers and your toes, your wrists, and your ankles, just really gently. If you like, reach your arms up overhead, stretch from fingertip to toe. And as you exhale, roll over onto your right side. And use your left hand to press yourself up into an easy seated pose. Hands at heart center, eyes on closed. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with us today. Thank you for allowing your mind to be open to trying something a little bit different. Something that feels familiar, just not quite there. And realizing that we're still okay. We can try it, we can do it, and we can still be here when it's over. The teacher in me believes and is grateful for the teacher and student in me. Together we bow and say, Namaste. Thank you again for your practice. Thank you again, everybody. Be well, drink lots of water, and I'll see you next time on your mat. Bye.